Hello, my friends. Matt Hall here, Presidential Diamond in doTERRA. And in this video, I'm very excited to share with you a very simple daily usage method or a daily routine for the use of the 10 most common essential oils that doTERRA sells. Now, there's really two types of people who are probably watching this video. The first is those of you who are looking into doTERRA. Your friend maybe sent you this video because they want you to see the variety of ways that you can use essential oils in your wellness routine and in your life. The second type is those of you who have just gotten started. You've joined this doTERRA family. And if that's the case, let me be the first to welcome you to this family of over 8 million people who are obsessed with bettering their life and their wellness and their health through the use of essential oils. You are in extremely good company if you've already made the decision to purchase your kit. So when that first kit comes in the mail, you want to know how to use it. For a lot of people, for me, when I first got introduced to essential oils, I had no idea how to use the oils when they first came to my home. So I hope in this video, I can give you an idea and kind of a daily usage model to get you started. And then obviously you're gonna learn a lot more. You're gonna discover all the different uses. I'm not even gonna go into how to use these products for weight loss or for as in your cleaning products and things like that. There's all sorts of ways to incorporate essential oils, but I am gonna give you a nice simple daily routine. So with that, let's dig in. Now, we're going to be covering the top 10 essential oils, which come in 3 very common kits. Now, up until recently here in the United States, the 2 most purchased kits in doTERRA were the Family Essentials Kit, which are these 10 basic essential oils that come in a 5 ml bottle, and the Home Essentials Kit, which is the same oils, but in 15 ml bottles. Except for the deep blue, which is in a 5 ml, and a diffuser. Now, these 2 kits are no longer available as an enrollment kit in the United States. You can still purchase them for now. But around the world globally, these are still the most commonly purchased kits around the world for doTERRA. So we're going to cover these specific essential oils. And now if you do live in the United States, we have what's called the Healthy Start Kit, which is these same 10 basic essential oils with the diffuser. So these are really the kits that I'm going to be walking you through. This daily usage plan will be perfect for whichever one of these kits you got started with. So let's get started. I want to break this down into morning, afternoon, and evening, and give you some ideas for how you can use these products that you've already purchased or that you're going to purchase if you're looking into one of these kits. So first thing that I do in my daily routine is when I wake up in the morning, I usually tend to wake up and I feel kind of tired. I feel kind of groggy. I think that's normal. And the first thing I do is I keep peppermint right next to the side of my bed, right on my nightstand, right? And so this is what my first tip for you is I'm going to encourage you in this video to put the essential oils in your home, in the area where you're most likely to use that oil. And so for me, I have a bottle of peppermint that sits right by my bed so that in the morning when I wake up, I can drop in my hands and I can breathe that in for about 30 seconds. Doing that, it helps my body to get oxygenated. It helps provide me with energy and enthusiasm. It helps to wake me up and get me ready for the day. So that's the first thing. Peppermint is fantastic for your respiratory system. Like I said, for energy. So that's the first thing. You wake up, couple drops in your hand, breathe it in for about 30 seconds. Okay, it's not just, okay, I'm good. Breathe it in deeply, deep breaths to really get the benefit of peppermint in the morning. Second essential oil, I want you to put your lemon essential oil close to where you have your water filter or close to your refrigerator, wherever it is that you store your water. I want your lemon bottle, at least for the beginning of your oil journey, I want it right there in your kitchen so that you can remember to use it every morning. And I want you to take a drop or 2 in your water right off the bat in the morning. Lemon is a fantastic oil to help detox the body. It has amazing emotional benefits as well. If you're looking to lose some weight or looking to manage your weight, this is going to be one of the oils, especially in these kits. It's the best oil to help you with that. And so I want to make sure you're getting a drop or 2 in your water in the morning every single day just to maintain an overall healthy body. Then we have frankincense and melaleuca. I want you to take these 2 oils and I want you to put them in your bathroom, wherever it is that you get ready for the day. Frankincense, I'm gonna have you use it in 2 ways. One, you're going to drop it under your tongue. Dr. Hill, who is our doctor in doTERRA, he's the foremost expert in essential oils in the world. He highly recommends, as part of his daily routine, a drop or two of frankincense under the tongue every single day. So you're going to do a drop of frankincense under your tongue, and then melaleuca or tea tree, as it's newly, well, it's always had the name, but now you're going to see tea tree on your bottles. This is a fantastic oil for your skin. So if you have any blemishes, if you have any acne or any blemishes on your skin, you can just kind of tip a little bit onto your finger, and you can put the melaleuca on your skin, okay, on whatever that skin irritation may be. Then frankincense also is great for the skin. It has a lot of anti-aging properties. And so I also have frankincense here for the skin. You can put it around your eyes if you're wanting to avoid these wrinkles around your eyes or any other part of your body. I know a lot of women who will actually add it to whatever lotion or whatever product they use on their face. Now, if you're in a market that has doTERRA's skincare, you're going to want to look into their skincare products. They're amazing. But if you're not in a market that has the skincare products yet, that's okay. You can just add a drop or two to whatever moisturizer you use in the morning, and make sure that you're getting that frankincense topically on your skin as well, for a beauty aspect, for a beauty perspective, okay? So those two on your skin for different reasons, but they're both fantastic. And don't forget the frankincense under your tongue, okay? Then after you do your breakfast, I am a huge fan of the oil Digest Zen or Zengest, depending on what country you live in. The name might be different, but it's the same essential oil. And this is a fantastic oil to help with digestion. Now, there are so many reasons why you need to support your gut and your digestive system, but just know that I'm going to have you use this 3 times a day after each meal to help you with any kind of bloating, with any kind of discomfort, and also just to promote a healthy digestive process, okay? And again, there's a lot of other products that I could talk about in this video, but I'm going to stick to just these oils. And that's going to be hard for me, but this is a product that you can use right after your meals to help you with your digestive system. Okay. Then a lot of people like to work out in the mornings. Whenever you work out, I have it here in the morning category. But what I like to do in my workout routine is I like to get started in the morning breathing the same way I did peppermint when I first woke up. I'll do that with breathe right before my workout. Again, this is going to help to open up my airways, oxygenate the body, get me breathing deeply and ready and energized for a good workout. And then Deep Blue is my favorite essential oil for any kind of muscle or joint discomfort. And that includes pre and post workout, applying topically. For me, I apply it consistently to my knee because I've had some knee issues in the past, my ankle because I sprained my ankle recently. And so it helps to bring down inflammation, and it helps to recover from your workouts, okay? Now, in the afternoon, as you go to work, you're probably actually at work in the morning, but lemon is an amazing essential oil for focus. And so you can put this in your diffuser, or you can just breathe it in from your hands throughout the day. Again, you can add it to your water throughout the day. I like to use it in the morning, and then oftentimes throughout the day I'm using it as well, or another citrus, which we're going to stick to these oils, but lemon is a great way to help you with focus. It's a great way to keep you alert, and it also keeps your emotions high. I remember my dad works in a sales environment. He leads a big sales team. And I remember him telling me back when we first introduced the essential oils to him, at first, I think like me, he thought it was kind of weird, but we got him diffusing it in his office, and he noticed that he himself started to feel different, and the productivity in his team started to increase. So just to keep your mood high and to keep you focused, lemon is a great essential oil for that. Now, throughout your day, all sorts of emotions are gonna hit you, right? And we have we have a mood line of essential oils. We have an amazing and emotional aromatherapy line of essential oils. But if I only had this kit, these are probably the 4 that I would use the most for my emotions. You have frankincense, which is a great, really grounding tree oil. So when you're feeling scattered or you're feeling stressed, this is a great oil to turn to. Lemon, again, is a great oil for focus. It's also uplifting. Any of the citrus oils they're gonna bring you to where they grow. They're gonna lift you up, right? And so you can breathe in the citrus oils from, again, from your hands or from a diffuser if you have a diffuser when you need a pick me up. Lavender is amazing for stress. I don't know about you, but stress in my life is a daily thing that comes up, and managing that stress is incredibly important. We know that a lot of our physical body, things get reflected from our emotions into our physical body. And so lavender is very calming, it's very relaxing. And then breathe is one where if you're feeling any kind of anxious tendencies or feelings, I also really recommend breathe, maybe with frankincense, breathing it in, just that breath work and getting breathe, opening your airways and getting your breathing is great for those kind of emotions. So whether it's anger, whether it's sadness or frustration, we have essential oils in this basic kit that can provide some incredible support for you. Then as you do your lunch, again, I'm going to recommend DigestZen. Now with DigestZen, there's a couple different ways you can do this. You can just drop a drop in your water and drink the water. I like to drop it directly in my mouth. For me, that's not an issue. For some people, they feel like it's too strong for them. And so maybe you're just dropping it in your water. Or you could take it in a capsule. There's all sorts of ways you can use it. I also really like to use the DigestZen topically, especially if I'm feeling bloated. I'll actually take a couple drops and rub it on my stomach, and that works really, really well for me. Then maybe in the afternoon at work, you start to get a little sleepy, start to get a little tired. If you want to maintain productivity and you want to stay awake and alert, I'm going to have you go back to your peppermint essential oil. Keep a peppermint essential oil always in your pocket. Okay, that's a tip that I recommend to everybody. And it's just a great oil to wake you up and to keep you energized and focused. And so if you're getting a little sleepy, take a drop of that in your hands. Breathe it in for about 30 seconds, then rub it on the back of your neck, rub it into your shoulders. It's going to help relieve any tension from working at a computer or working, whether it's manual labor, whatever it is that you do. But rubbing that in and breathing it in is going to help you stay energized even through the afternoon. Then as you're walking around, especially right now, we have a lot of awareness around the importance globally of taking care of your immune system and protecting yourself from any kind of contaminant or any kind of threat that could be out there. So On Guard is our essential oil for your immune support. And at the very least, I would be using On Guard on your hands throughout the day. Anytime you shake hands with somebody, anytime that you're going into a public space where you're touching a lot of things, when you leave, put a drop of On Guard on your hands. That's going to kill any bad bacteria, any bad viruses or anything like that that could be a threat to you, okay? For those of you who have children, we actually, every single morning, we also rub On Guard on their little feet to help get them protected for the day, and that's a common practice that we do in our home. Okay, moving into the evening, I'm going to recommend peppermint for those of you who have, who maybe you have bad breath, or you're going out on a date with your wife, you want to smell fresh, or you're going out with friends. Peppermint for breath is fantastic. Again, DigestZen after you eat. Then once again, I like to do this both in the morning and the evening. I like to, when you get back to your bathroom and you're getting ready for bed, another drop of frankincense under the tongue is very calming before you go to bed, and it's good for preventing, long-term issues. And then Melaleuca, again, on any kind of spots or places that you're looking to take care of, and you can incorporate those two oils with whatever your current skincare routine is right now, and you're going to see awesome benefits. And then to help you sleep, we've done sleep studies with lots of people and found incredible results for people who have a hard time sleeping. Even for me, I don't have any issues sleeping, but I love using these two products before I go to bed because it helps me sleep at a deeper, kind of a more deep sleep, and I feel more rested when I wake up, even maybe sometimes sleeping fewer hours. So what I do is I take Breathe, rub it in my hands, and a drop or two, and I'll breathe it in for 30 seconds again, at least 30 seconds, really do that breath work. And then lavender, you can put a drop of lavender on your pillowcase. And I also like to put a drop of lavender on each foot. Just that helps with absorption, and it's a great place for applying the essential oils. And then I also will breathe in the lavender from my hands for about 30 seconds. So this is just a very simple daily routine for those of you who have purchased one of these kits to get you started using the essential oils. By no means is this a comprehensive plan of all the ways that you could use the essential oils in your daily life. This is just to get you started. And so if you're wondering, hey, Matt, I don't know what to do, then I'll move my camera here and just take a screenshot, take a picture of these recommendations right here, keep it on your phone, and get yourself locked into this simple routine. You'll see all sorts of benefits by doing this, from your digestive system, your skin, your sleep, which affects everything, your emotions. And so, yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to write in the comments below this video. For those of you who are already a part of the doTERRA family, maybe keep it to these specific essential oils. Put in the comments below this video your suggestion of maybe one more way that you would incorporate one of these essential oils in your daily routine. Okay, hope you guys have an amazing day. If you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel for more essential oil tips and doTERRA business building tips. And with that, I hope you guys have an amazing day. Talk to you soon. Bye.